I'm going to do this somewhat quickly. So I talk about three different types of brands: default brand, design brand, and, desired brand and design brand. So the default brand is what four words best describe you at work? What four words best describe you at work? And one of the things I'm going to ask you is you just ask yourself this: what words do I think describe me? And then what you're going to do is you're going to go and ask four loving, caring people. Or you may even ask more than that. You can ask some of your coworkers, you can ask some of your family members, you can ask whomever, for them to give you four words that they think best describe your leadership. So if you ask 10 people, that means you got 40 words versus your 4 words. So you take your 40 words, you digest them down, you find the similes, you find all the similarities, and you look at it and say, okay, what are the chunks? So what did I learn from all these people? And then you look at this and say, here's what I thought my brand is, here's what they think my brand is, and is there a gap? Any place where there's a gap, there's performance erosion, there's lower performance, there's lower productivity. And then we're going to come over to this piece about what's your desired brand. What do you want to be known for? What is it that if you were on your deathbed and you said, I never did this, why did I not do it? That would be one of the things that would just be really awful for you to say. What do you want to be known for? What 4 words do you want your employees, your coworkers to say about working with you that would leave them say, wow, you're indispensable? Who in here is indispensable? There's one person who raised their hand. God bless you. He said, yeah, I'm indispensable. I don't know whether or not he's delusional, but I do know that he did agree. He said, you know what? I'm going to think bigger about myself and say, yes, I'm indispensable. Now, he's going to look at his words that he gets from other people and maybe go, yeah, I may be indispensable, but that's okay. So then we're going to talk about what's your desired brand. And then I want to know, how are you going to then behave in ways that are consistent with your desired brand? What's your designed brand? What is your design brand? So this is what 1, 2, or 3 things can you start to do immediately that would be consistent with your desired brand? Because here's the thing. Remember that 90%? The 90% of the people who said that, you know what, if it was down to choosing to change or death, I'm going to choose death. Here's the thing. That's the same choice point here. If I know I need to do something to be distinctive, what will I do immediately? Not think about it. What will I do immediately? Draft your brand promise, and in 55 words or less, say this. Here's what you can rely on me, and here's what will make me so distinctive that if there was any kind of consolidation or changing going on at Pepperdine University, I would be the person that they would keep. Here's why. And most people don't write this, so therefore, if it's not concrete and it's not written down, it doesn't happen. It stays up here, but it doesn't go down here. It's got to be written down. Here's Jonathan. How many of you know Jonathan? He's a wonderful human being, isn't he? He's not here. Jonathan, you're not here, but we love you, my friend. Jonathan did something really interesting. Jonathan said that, right now a lot of people perceive IT as simply an expense item. If you look at our budget, we have X amount of budget, and I'm the IT manager. That's what I do, right? That's what some people think. He said, no, I don't want to do that. I want to be seen as a strategic business partner. So one of the things that Jonathan's doing is he's starting to take some faculty members and other individuals to some IT conferences and asking faculty members to get involved and say, what do you think about this idea? How do you see about being implemented? So he's going to go and he's taking different constituents to different events and saying, let's think about this together. Let's partner together. And so there's now certain groups that he's brought together where there's faculty members that are going to take some of the ideas and they're going to run with it. So he's doing something fundamentally different. He is changing his brand. And I've had long conversations with Jonathan about this and with Mike about this. And Jonathan gets this. So if you want to have a conversation with someone who gets it and who's working it, Jonathan is someone to talk to. All right, last principle, number 1, is shed light.